guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. So I want to share with you guys how you can build a healthy relationship. And you guys know I love talking about love and partnership because you deserve to be in a healthy relationship and be in a healthy energy. This means yourself, learning about self-love and your self-esteem, taking care of yourself from the inside out. Once you're in a healthy space, it's very natural to want to share that love that you feel within with another, and you can do it, but we have to learn about healthy relationships. Remember, tap into our truest self and the divine. God, what does God want for us, and what can we create? So a relationship is what you make it. You're creating the relationship. How are we going to build a healthy relationship and connect with our partner in a healthy way to create a loving space, a loving bubble? And it's going to teach you so much about yourself. When we talk about building a healthy relationship, think of a house, and you want to have a healthy foundation. To me, the foundation of a healthy relationship is trust and friendship. You want to be able to connect with your partner on a friendship level first. And that's why I always love to share about celibacy and ways to be intimate and truly connect with somebody in every way, not just physically, so that you can build a healthy foundation. And this might look like friendship, so having similar interests and connecting in the mental space, connecting emotionally, connecting in the heart space, connecting spiritually, seeing if you guys align with each other freely, naturally, and spending time getting to know them so that you build a healthy friendship. And it's natural, it's easy, it flows. You're there for each other, learning how to support each other. And this is the foundation that if the rest of the house starts to crumble, you have the healthy foundation to build anew again. And with friendship, the strongest relationships are built on trust, right? Learning how to trust somebody else, which means releasing control and giving someone else a say, power over you in a sense, because you're becoming vulnerable with this other person. You're trusting them into your heart and with your life, your feelings and all those things, which again stem from you. But when you connect with somebody, you're merging together and they have a very real effect on you, and you have a real effect on them. And so you want to handle each other with care and learn to build trust, which can take time, especially if you're healing from past relationships. And just take it one step at a time, baby steps. How do you build trust like in a relationship? You start to lean on one another, count on one another. And that's why I say like releasing control, placing your trust, which is a choice. You choose to trust somebody and they earn your trust over time through their actions, their behaviors, and them taking care of your heart and taking care of you. How do you build a healthy relationship? You focus on the foundation, the friendship and the trust, connecting in beautiful ways that are not physical quite yet, but we'll get there. Okay, so how do you build a healthy relationship? Communicate. Communication is a key pillar, right, to that house, to that relationship that you're building. Learning to communicate with your partner, and we're all different, and this can take time. It's different for different people. Some women have no trouble communicating, some men have no trouble communicating, but other times it can be a bit tricky. So learning your partner's love language, how to get through to them, and how to be patient when you're communicating with each other, using words that, see, your words are life. They're creating life or they're creating death. And so being conscious of the words you use with your partner, and you want to speak life into them. You want to speak to them with love and in truth. So it doesn't mean that you're sugarcoating. It doesn't mean you're lying to them or just trying to people please, but the words you say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And so when you're talking about love and relationships, you want to be aware of the words you use because it's affecting your partner, and you want to talk to them with love. And this is how you're going to keep the bond tight and that connection tight. Learn to communicate and express. You guys, relationships, they can get tricky, of course, and we're dynamic as humans. We have different emotions. Especially a woman, you're in flux not every day is the same. And so with a man, he's probably like, why is she crazy? That's how men say it, right? But it's not true. It's just we're flowy as a feminine creature here on earth. It's how we were made. And we're layered, men and women. And so you want to learn to express however you're feeling to your partner. When you have healthy communication, baby, you got a healthy relationship. So speak what's on your mind, speak what's in your heart, and communicate thoroughly, openly, honestly. Communication is that bridge that will connect you and keep that bond strong. So this is how you keep your relationship healthy. Communication. Verbal communication, non-verbal, right? Because people are always talking even when they're not talking. But I think that the deeper that you communicate and learn to communicate with your partner in an effective way, this is how you're going to keep your relationship so clean, pure, healthy, in a healthy space, because it's full of light. There's nothing hidden. Okay, so what's another way you can keep your relationship healthy? Space. Okay, you gotta give this other person space. You guys, we're each our own universe out here. Don't like smother anybody. Give them some space. Of course, when you're in love, you want to be around them all the time, but a healthy relationship means interdependence. Working together, but also have your own independence, sovereignty as well. You don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. So sometimes we don't want to be bothered. Sometimes we're going through something, and that's okay. And so real love, there's that trust there. There's that love is the foundation that you've built. So you don't have to fear losing them when you give them space. Give them space, grant them that freedom and some room to breathe. Don't smother anyone, give them space. And this is so healthy. In fact, distance can make the heart grow fonder, they say. Not too much, but learning what you guys need, giving each other space so that you miss them, so that you're starting to crave them again. The desire builds, the passion, and you reconnect with those deep feelings, right? And then you want to come closer. So life is all about flow. Sometimes you're coming closer, sometimes you're drifting apart. But how to have a healthy relationship is to give them some space sometimes, and that's okay. What's a way to have a healthy relationship? Be patient with them. Patience is a virtue, and none of us want to be patient. Unless you've really been working on yourself. How to build a healthy relationship with your partner. Stop expecting perfection, and also stop giving up, right? Because you got to be patient. You got to be patient because they're worth it. The relationship's worth it. You got to be patient with yourself because you're learning when you're in relation to another person. You're learning about yourself, and we're flawed. We're perfectly imperfect. So be patient with you and be patient with them. Give them space, love them, be there. Communicate, express in a kind way, but also have patience for the relationship so that it can bloom and grow. Give it a chance. So it's like, I always think of nature. So if you think of a relationship as like a flower that you're planting in the ground, right? Like you're planting the seeds in healthy soil. If you're wanting it to bloom, you have to give it space. Like you can't demand it to grow right away, right? You gotta be patient. Imagine you plant the seeds in the soil, and the next day you're like, the flower's not here, I'm gonna dig it all and just throw it all away and try to plant something new. That is not the way life works. You have to be patient. And it's crazy the time we're in, how speedy we want everything. We want it fast, now, quick, in a hurry. Be patient, and it's a virtue. It's beautiful too, because like sometimes God will, if you're struggling with patience, sometimes God is going to probably connect you with somebody who is better in that aspect of your life. And because they're teaching you, relationships are such a beautiful teacher. They're teaching you with love, and that passion and that desire you feel keeps you anchored to them. It keeps that effort alive. Like the relationship is alive. And so it's like it keeps calling you back because it's meant to be. You're meant to be learning how to be better, and They're teaching you, you're teaching them. So a lot of times your partner has a different strength than you do, and that's not by accident. It's very beautiful. So how to build a healthy relationship. How to build a healthy relationship. Be grateful for your partner. Like, tap into gratitude and love, y'all. When we be getting mad sometimes, right? I can't be the only one. If you get mad, frustrated in your relationship, what's going to help you out? Feel how you feel, know why you feel it, work to resolve the conflict so that you're not going through the same thing over and over again, right? But then tap into gratitude, because see, our ego can be tripping, but your spirit is humble and full of grace and love, real love. And so when you calm down, you're gonna know and remember why you're with this person, which is love. So let love guide you and anchor you. Be grateful. Gratitude will bring you into the present moment, and it will remind you how you truly feel for someone. And if for some reason those feelings of love start to dissipate, then maybe make new choices for your life. But if when you're quiet and when you're still, if you truly feel grateful for this other soul, that's the real. When you're calm, you get the real. When you're chaotic, you're just in an uproar. You're not thinking clearly. So tap into gratitude. This is how you build a healthy relationship. You feel grateful for your partner. You feel the love that you share and you cherish them. How to build a healthy relationship. Express your love to your partner. You want to tell them, you want them to feel however you feel when you're in a beautiful vibration. Have them feel that too. And there should be no restraint, because we're here to be free. And so express your love freely and let love guide you. Tell them, show them through your actions, right? And this doesn't have to just be making love, but that's one way. Express your love to them. Show your devotion through action. Help them. Be there with them. Spend time with them. Cuddle them. Love them. Cook for them. Massage them. Have fun. Play together. Go to new places together. Do something they like to do, not just what you like to do. Make sacrifices for them. Just be a friend to them. Sometimes that's like what we really need. Sometimes it's not about romance, it's just about connection. Okay, so how to build a healthy relationship. Intimacy, which can include touch. You guys, I have videos on this channel, how to build intimacy without having sex. But sometimes we need to physically touch our partner, so let them hold you. It is okay to feel vulnerable and to need their touch. We need touch to stay alive as humans. We need that connection. And when two humans touch, it's powerful. It's meaningful. It was designed this way, and we feel connection, closeness, intimacy. And it doesn't just have to be sex. It can be any form of physical touch. I think intimacy is so beautiful because a lot of us have blocks to intimacy, and this can stem from childhood or traumas that we've experienced in life, and wanting to protect ourselves so as to not get too close to another human being, because we can associate that with pain. But it's very beautiful, and how to build a healthy relationship is to break down the barriers that we've created that have been self-inflicted, or maybe something legitimately bad has happened in your life, but learning how to heal from that. And you can do that in a healthy relationship, allowing yourself, granting yourself permission to get close to another human, and everything that comes with that, which is really just a deep feeling of vulnerability. Building that intimacy with the person that you trust, with the person that you love, letting them get close to you physically, sex and physical touch, but also letting them get close to you emotionally, and seeing you raw and vulnerable within, seeing all of you so that they have the chance to love your whole self. When someone really loves you, they love all of you. They love your shadows. They love your shortcomings. It's okay. There's so much grace with real love. You can't mess it up when it's meant to be. There's nothing you can do to ruin it, because it's your soul that they love and everything that comes with you. How to build a healthy relationship, intimacy, expression, and feeling the love all the way through. The last way I want to share with you how to build a healthy relationship is to have the universe, have God or a spiritual connection as the basis to your relationship. You want it to be anchored and rooted in some type of aligned morals, because your values are what's going to help to keep you together. Because we can fall short, we can make mistakes as humans, obviously, right? But you have to have something that withstands everything, endures, and that would be God. So if you have that foundation, you go there. Like your spiritual connection, like to the divine, to God, is what's the act right, is what's going to get you back in alignment. When you can push past the ego and tap into your spirit, God doesn't change. God doesn't waver. It's always the same. And the basis of God is love. And so you'll tap back into love every time. It can heal anything. You can get through anything when you're connected to God, and God is the root and the foundation is the soil, the seeds, and the flower of the relationship. It's everything. God is everything, and God has you with the person that you're meant to be with for so many reasons that you can't even fully fathom at this moment. And so if these things I'm sharing with you, if they don't seem possible in your relationship, or then maybe that's a sign that it's not even the right relationship for you. But if the things I'm saying resonate and you're curious and you want to do these things with your partner, and your partner wants to do these things with you, then it's a very clear sign that it's meant to be. This is a relationship meant to be in your life. And so I hope that these tips helped you. How to build a healthy relationship. Drop me a comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts on today's video. I'm sending you so much love and power and healing on your journey. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video.